G'day, welcome back to Joe's Galley. Hope you had a great Easter. Hope the Easter Bunny bought you a couple of eggs.
We have the bilby.
Fuck the Easter Bildo, whatever it's called. I don't know what that is. Bilby. Don't try and change things. It's a freaking rabbit.
You're a
Happy
rabbit.
Easter. Hope it was a good one for you. This one is a pretty special dish. It's called Fantasia. Everybody in my restaurant used to love it. It's a lot more involved than just adding cream to pasta, but it's well worth it. It's a few more steps. I don't know if it's even Italian because it's cream. Well, I don't mind it myself. I don't have it a lot. Some people absolutely love it. Okay, we'll start off with our ingredients. For today's ingredients, we have butter, some sliced up onion. We also are going to have a whole onion. We're going to have some cream, about 3 rashers of bacon all diced up. We've got mushrooms. We've got chicken booster, peppercorns. We've got plain flour, Parmesan cheese. We've got the cloves down here, cinnamon sticks, milk, and finally we have some bay leaves. And don't forget a little bit of rosé, just to get into the mood. Don't want to drink too much. Have some more at lunchtime, I suppose. That's the stuff. Alrighty then, this is pretty simple. But first what we're going to do is we're going to get a bechamel sauce going. Okay, let's start with about a litre of milk. You don't have to be precise. I'm going to cook for about 2 people today. A bit of chicken booster, maybe tablespoonful. Cup of cinnamon sticks, terrific. Half a dozen cloves. A couple of bay leaves. Got these off the tree. Couple of bay leaves. And also 1 onion. Just peel it and drop it in and we'll get things cranked up. All right, give it a bit of a stir occasionally. Not too much. We're going to bring it just to the boil and then switch it off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a bowl and a strainer and we're going to strain all this gear off. I've got a pair of tongs too. I'll just get the bigger stuff off first. The bay leaves and the onion, and then the rest of it will strain off. Fantastic, easy as this. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that is our bechamel sauce. So now what we are doing is we're doing the basic preparation. You can do this a day ahead and then just finish it off when your guests arrive and they'll be very impressed. Okay, so let's stick our bacon into a fry pan. That's easy. Give it plenty of peppercorns. That's nice. About a teaspoonful. And get that underway. All right, when the bacon's done, we're gonna grab ourselves a bowl, and that's part 2 done. Beautiful, nice. That's our bacon. Now we grab our onions. Pretty simple. We just pour them into some water and we're just gonna cook them in the water until they're transparent. We'll switch them off and we'll just strain these off. Very, very simple. Couple of onions. There we go. Onions are done. It's time for the mushrooms. Mushrooms are easy to prepare. Easy. Get your sliced mushrooms into some water, just like that. Terrific. Get yourself some chicken booster. Give it a couple of tablespoons full. Well done. And we'll just cook that up for about 5 minutes. Okay, our mushrooms have been going for about 5 minutes. We're going to strain them off now, so I'll switch them off, grab ourselves our little container and strain them off. Now we want to keep the juice because it's an important flavour. Look at that. Mushrooms are ready. Like I said, there'll be enough for two. Put them aside, grab our bowl, and we will keep that mushroom juice. Perfect. There's enough there. I'll get rid of this. So now it's time to make a roux. And what that roux is going to be used for is to thicken up our sauces. We'll have a mushroom sauce and we're going to thicken up the bechamel. So let's start with a couple of good knobs of butter. There we go. Get that in. Get that moving around. Might have to switch the heater down a little bit and melt that butter up. Just like that. Once your butter is melted, time to add a little bit of flour. Now you've got to be careful here. We're going to just add it and we're going to make kind of like a bit of a paste. We're not going to be you don't want it too runny. Just keep adding and giving it a stir until we get a paste going. Just add a little bit by little bit. Look at that. That's about it. Doesn't look too bad at all. Round about like that. Yep, that's good enough. Terrific. Switch the heat off. Okay, we've got our bechamel. We're going to add that back to the pot. We're going to grab our mushroom, strained out mushroom. We're going to add that. I love it when they say I'm gonna go in, like they make cooking sound like it's a fucking war. It's not. I'm gonna go in. I suppose that's tough for cook people, yeah, chefs. I'm going in. Okay, here we go. We got the roux. Crank her up, and we start adding the roux bit by bit while we're heating it up. So we've got the mushroom, we've got the bechamel. we went in with the roux. Sounds like a bloody kangaroo, doesn't it? Okay, just like that. Keep it whisking around. You don't want any lumps in it. Between each little scoop of roux you got, make sure you give it a little bit of time to see if it's thickening, because you can over thicken it, and as it heats it'll keep thickening. Fantastic. That looks great. I can feel it's just starting to thicken. That's all we want. It's just starting to thicken, and we'll put it aside. It's time to stick on the bust of water. Grab yourself a good sized saucepan and salt the water up. Make sure, don't be bashful with the salt. That's lovely. And I'll just chuck that on the stove while we're waiting. Beautiful. And make sure you keep topping up the rosé. Beautiful, look at that. It's nearly lunchtime, so we'll save a little bit for lunch, salud. Oh yeah. It's at this stage we're gonna finish off this bechamel sauce, the special sauce, and we're gonna have 2 parts bechamel to 1 part cream. Okay, in the cream goes. Look at that. Alrighty. And we work that in well. Time to drop in the pasta. The water's going. Now I'm not going to make a big serve today, so I'm going to use about a half a packet there. As soon as you drop it in, give it an initial stir, and that'll stop things from sticking. So all that can be done the day before. You've got guests coming, you want to impress them. They don't want to see all this big prep. You're going to do it quick, smart. They're going to be so fucking impressed, you won't believe it. All right, let's do it. Let's start with a knob of butter. Get that melting. It's important, butter, not oil, butter. No worries, the butter's all melted down. Here's the ingredients. In goes the onions. Look at that, beautiful. And our bacon. Our mushrooms, and we'll give that a bit of a stir. Oh, mate, you can smell it. You won't believe how good this smells. It is so yum. Oh, I can't wait. Look at this. Oh, this is your fantasy. I think I'm going to rub this all over
Joseph.
my missus. It's only a joke. Come on, take it easy. Take it easy. Anyway, it burned you the last time. Remember?
In your dreams.
Now it's time to put the Panna mix in. Oh, mate. Mate, look at this. Just mix that in for 1 minute. No longer. Look at this, look at this. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at this. Oh yeah. All right, that's wonderful. The flavours, they're infused in together. Time to grab the pasta. Look at that. Switch that off. Where's my scallop pasta? Here. Here we go. Let's crank it up. Look at that. Oh, I'm trembling. I'm trembling. You can't fucking believe it. Look, in goes a handful of Parmesan cheese. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. That's it. That's our Fantasia. Maybe your Fantasia. I can't wait to try it. Well, it's been a long time coming. But see how quick it was to knock together right at the last minute. You can do that, it only takes you a couple of minutes and they're gonna think, wow, it's that easy. Bit of cream, bit of bacon, bit of mushrooms, it's all done. Pig's ass. You did a fair bit of work for this. Now it's time to enjoy. I've been waiting for this. It looks so good. Look at this. Put on a plate. Look at that. A little bit of extra Parmigiano. Look at this. Grab myself a fork and see what this Fantasia does for me. Unbelievable. I did it again. Give it a go. You'll love it. Don't rub it on your missus. She'll get really pissed off because it's pretty hot.
You're delusional.
You got all those flavors. It's just fantastic. It was worth the effort. You are gonna impress. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for joining in. Subscribe, tell your friends, click the like button. Catch you on the next one.